Hey friends, I wanted to hop on here and have a quick chat with you about this new style that I'm absolutely crazy for. I have had so far in 2025, I have had two styles that I have been absolutely nuts for. The first one was Nashville, and then this one is Hollie by Jon Renau. Nashville was by Henry Margaux, and then Hollie is by Jon Renau. Both of these are heat-friendly styles, so you can wear heat on them, but also when you purchase a heat-friendly style, you're also going to find that you're going to need to do a little bit of maintenance over time on your heat-friendly styles because they tend to get a little worn on the ends, in those friction points. So I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of that. If you are new to wigs or if you're new to heat-friendly wigs, there's a little bit of a learning curve. There are some hidden secrets when it comes to these things, and you need to know about them before you make your investment into these styles. So the color that I am wearing today, which I am absolutely crazy for, when you go to your wig retailer, this is why I love these smaller companies like Mimi's Wig Boutique that's over in Dallas. I love this company because when you go there, you are able to connect directly with a person, and that person knows all the things about wigs, and they can just perfectly match you with the color that you're after or a color that is going to look absolutely fabulous on you. They can educate you about, what the style is going to be like. And they just have so much knowledge that you really can't get when you are going to a bigger place and you're, kind of further removed from things. And you're dealing with things like 1-800 numbers and all of that. So I don't know. I, highly recommend Mimi's Wig Boutique over in Dallas, but it's not just because that's where I shop. It's because I truly think they give such a great experience to their clients. But anyways, back to Hollie, because this style is, look at it, magnificent. It's the best. Okay, so I always actually wanted this exact haircut. My hair would never lay like this. I always had to have the most intense waves in my hair because they would fall, and by the end of the day, they would just kind of be straight. I could never really have them look like this because within literally 2 minutes of stepping outside into the Kentucky humidity, this all would have been completely gone. So I love this little effortless wave pattern that it has on here. I love the curtain bangs. Check these out. You could go in and do some point cutting if you're somebody that really likes bang bangs. Just, those little wispy bang bangs. You could do some point cutting in here. And I recommend taking your wig to a stylist or Mimi's, again, to go back to another thing that they offer. Not only are they a wig retailer, they're a full wig salon. So you can actually have everything custom tailored to you on your wig. It's amazing. But anyways, I think that if you're somebody that likes the bangs straight down, I would go in and do a little point cutting to, get them out of your eyes. But for me, I am the person that is going to wear them like this. I think this is perfection. I love it. I always wanted bangs like this, never had the hairline that could cooperate for me to be able to do that. I love how they just kind of fold back in with this first wave. I just think it's perfect. So as you can see, this brown, this 8RH14, it has, some highlights through here, and it's a very, very clean blonde, but it's warm. It's a warmer blonde. And I think it's just the perfect melt into this like baby brunette that we've got going on in the 8RH14. This piece tucks perfectly behind my ears. And if you are new to wig wearing or you are not new to wig wearing, we can all agree on one thing. We want the hair that's going to tuck behind our ears every time. Give it to us, wig companies. That's what we want. If they could figure out how to do that on every single wig, I guess every single wig would just be perfect. Because in my opinion, that is what makes a perfect wig, is when you can tuck it behind your ears. Love that. Over here, you are going to find that just want to pull that out a little more so you can see, she has the adjustable felt ear tabs. And I'll take this off, in just a second and show you underneath the cap, because the cap is just creme de la creme. It's really a great cap. It's more on the luxury side of things. Super, super nice. But I also want to show you this hairline is great. The lace is good. Very, very pretty. If you are a darker toned person, I do fear this lace may show up more on you. I'm not totally for sure, but prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself for that and make sure that you have the products together that you're going to need to remedy that, because I'm finding, you know, on some people who have darker complexions, whether you are super tan or you are a black woman or a brown woman or whatever, some of these laces just show up more, and it's like, that's difficult. But with the right products, you can blend it right in. Okay, so the other thing that I love about this is that it is a fully hand-tied top. So you are going to be able to part this any way you want to, and it's going to look absolutely fabulous. And I'm leaning into this because I want you to be able to see. Now it has the full monofilament top right in here, so you're going to be able to do your updos and all of that, but then it's fully hand-tied all throughout, so there's so much you can do with it. And when you have a fully hand-tied top, I'm telling you, the fibers just move a little more naturally, in my opinion. I don't know if that's like actual science behind this, but they really do. I think they move so much more human hair-like. Like, look at that. So amazing. So I addressed this in the beginning, and it was that this is a heat-friendly wig. I've had the two styles that I've loved this year are Henry Margou's Nashville and then now Jon Renau's Hollie. Both of these are from their Heat Defiant collections. So let's talk about some ways that you're going to need to prepare yourself to maintain these. First of all, these are going to need the ends. They're going to need heat on the ends every once in a while. And if you're somebody that does like updos and things like that, and you're creating some friction in places that someone like me, I don't really do updos or anything like that. So most of my friction stress is on the ends. You may wind up having to do some recurling over time. So just keep that in mind. You might want to look at some other reviews of people who have actually done the maintenance and recorded it. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I was actually going to be sending my Nashville back to Mimi's because they offer maintenance services, and I was going to have them try out fixing her up because I have worn her. Oh my gosh, I have worn her like she's the only wig that I own, and I own many. So I don't know, maybe I can get them to record some of the maintenance they do on her and I can incorporate it into a video. We'll see. But anyways, as far as products go, Jon Renau offers a great, I actually have it here somewhere in this house. They offer a great dry shampoo. It smells magnificent. If you also have bio hair, you may find yourself reaching for it for your biological hair too, because it smells so good. As far as other products go, I think it's important to be like conscious of the fact that the more products that you use on your hair, the quicker it's going to wear down. So I like to just stick with water. Water and a little bit of heat is like the jack of all fixing when it comes to my synthetic wigs. Okay. So make sure you invest in a good little spray bottle, a mister bottle, if you will, because you'll definitely be using that. But now it's time. I was just looking at the clock because I have somewhere to be tonight. But let's take a look underneath this and see what we're working with. So you'll see that she has the full monofilament top. I love this gripper right in here. And the reason that I love that is because I feel like it secures to my head better. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I definitely feel that way. Over here, you're going to see that she has the adjustable felt ear tabs. And then back here, she has the, this Velcro is something else. It is snug. But you're going to see that she has the adjustable Velcro. As I was telling you before, she is 100% hand-tied. And in most hand-tied styles, I find that they run a little bit more generous. I don't want to say big, because it's not that they're big. It's just, they just kind of stretch more. Like, look at the stretch in this. Super, super, super nice. This is honestly, when it comes to synthetic wigs, when I'm looking at a cap like this is This is the 5 out of 5, the 10 out of 5, if you will. She has a lot of stretch over in here. So if you're somebody that kind of maybe goes more on into the 22-inch circumference range, this is going to fit you so good. It really, really is. I know that sometimes it's hard to find those caps that are going to work for those of us who are in that 22-inch, 23-inch range. This one, I think this is going to be the one that works for you girls. As you can see all through here, this monofilament is wonderful. Just perfect. You can see right through it. The fibers look like they are growing right from the scalp. I have a wig grip on. If you are new to wigs and you aren't familiar with wig grips are what we're using instead of glue and adhesives and tape and all of those things. All I do is I put this little wig grip on. It's Milano. Mimi sells them. It's the only kind they sell, actually. And then I put this on. And I always have a little comb with me most of the time. I love this little mini one. I mean, it's not any special brand. They probably have, I mean, it's hair you wear, but they have these at like Dollar Tree. You can find it. But anyways, look at those little bangs. So cute. And then I just kind of comb it out and it's wham bam, thank you ma'am, no big deal, you know. It is so easy. So easy. Once people say like, oh, you know, I've heard my friends say that they've been asked if all of your biological hair came back, would you wear wigs still? And they're like, yes, I would. And it's true. Like, I still have a very poor hairline. And I still have some patches right in here, but it's nothing that really couldn't be fixed with like hair fibers, I guess, as far as like the spots go. But for me, it's just like, why would I? Why would I go back? I've discovered a glitch in the matrix. This is awesome. I'm just going to do this. So this is a look at Hollie. I hope this helped you. I really think that whether you are like very seasoned in wigs or especially if you are new to wigs, I think you're going to love her. I really, really do. I think this is a great style. I think it's versatile. The color options are bountiful. You can shop this style at mimiswigboutique.com and you can use code Felicia30 and you can get super fast shipping and a great discount. So make sure you are using that at checkout. If you have any questions, I am so glad to help you. I love talking about wigs and there's nothing that gives me more satisfaction than knowing somebody had the courage and the oomph that it takes to wear a wig out in public because they saw you. I am actually about to go to church, to a new church that I've never been to, and I'm going to go in with my wig, and I'm not even going to think about this wig even a little because I know it looks great. I'm sorry, I do. But I know it looks great, and I know that nobody's really going to notice that I'm wearing a wig unless I see somebody I know. And also, nobody's going to care. So I hope all of you have a great night. Let me know what you think of this style down below, and don't forget to follow me over on Instagram too.